Neil McHale from the Office of Student Life with a very special announcement today. And if you haven't noticed, that announcement is that our own Hailey Sadowski has been named this year's commencement speaker for the class of 2022. She just received the call a few hours ago, and so Hailey, thanks for being with us today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And so you got that phone call. Can you describe what it was like when Jen called you and told you that you've been our commencement speaker?
I almost felt like I heard it wrong, and I felt like I wanted to put it on speaker so the people around me could also hear it, to make sure I was hearing what I thought I was hearing. And then it definitely hit me when, I spoke to you about doing this. I was like, okay, so I wasn't just hearing that. But I was honored, but definitely scared, but excited. Nervous, but channeling that into excitement.
Now, I won't give away what's going on in your speech, but you had mentioned about it not only being a daunting thing, but something where you feel you have to be the example for it. Explain that a little bit to us.
Yes. So, when I was originally presented the opportunity to go into the running for it, I was like, that's not for me. No way. I can't do that. Too much anxiety to do that. I'm not a good public speaker. But then I thought about what I would want to say to the graduating class and to the students I see around campus, and that's really to just challenge yourself, to take initiative and just get outside of your comfort zone to encourage growth. I definitely want to see the community at OCC just be more student-centered and everyone involved, and just back to the way I remember it being when I had some family come here in the past. So I just wanted to lead by the example and take that uncomfortable situation of being the commencement speaker and doing something I would never normally do, to show other people, like, challenge yourself. Just say yes until your schedule's too busy to say no.
And I know your schedules can get very busy here, but so you mentioned taking initiative. One of the things that you took initiative on this year was starting up the Habitat for Humanity Club at Ocean County College. Talk about that. What interests you so much in that, and how happy are you to see that you've kind of built something that's going to keep forging on with student life and club, and an organization that students can get involved in?
So I actually had a professor here that offered me an internship opportunity at Habitat, and I figured, let's do it, see how it goes for the summer. And I really liked it, and I continued it into the fall. And they had a Walk to Build fundraiser in Lavalette, where all the sponsors, the money that they contribute goes to building the house. And I saw that a lot of other college campuses around us had a Habitat chapter. I saw Georgian University have their whole lacrosse team out, and I just thought I would love OCC to have that kind of representation in the community with this nonprofit. And the nonprofit itself just really hits home to me. So I decided, see if I could create a club and get students involved and get the kind of experience that I was able to get with Habitat, being able to do grant research, get sponsorships, and the people I was able to meet, the network I was able to build through that opportunity just by saying yes to that one summer internship. It's the butterfly effect.
And what would you say to a student that's either in college right now or maybe coming here next year that might say, well, I don't know if I want to get involved in clubs or activities, or they're just going to class and then getting in their car and going home? What would you say to that student to get them involved?
That was me as a student. When I first started OCC, I was like, I'm going to do, I just want to go get my degree. I just, want to go to classes, learn what I can. And then, I got presented with, it was through an online class, and she's like, did you want to do an internship? And I was like, I feel like I have to. And it's the butterfly effect. Just say yes. Just go to the one club meeting. That's how I got involved in a lot of clubs as well. I started making friends on campus, and they were involved in clubs, and I'd want to, hang out with them, and they said, hey, come to this club meeting. So I would go, and then before you know it, I'm involved in everything, just doing stuff.
So the butterfly effect.
The butterfly effect.
And now
absolutely.
Here we are with commencement speaker.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to go that way. None of that was planned.
Are you still going to believe it when you wake up tomorrow morning?
I'm probably going to wake up tomorrow in a panic. I feel like every day is going to go, and I'm like, I'm having a good day. I got to do this, this, and this. And I'll be like, oh, I'm commencement speaker. Like, I gotta prepare for that mentally, but it's good.
Well, we're sure that you're going to do fantastic at it. And just the last one for me, is there a certain family member or friend that you're going to look for in that crowd there while you're saying it, or you feel like you're almost speaking directly to them?
Actually, when I was writing that speech about, challenging yourself, I actually had my mom in mind when I was writing it. I changed the message of my speech a few times, but that was the final one when I thought of my mom, because she wants to change career paths, and I want to encourage her to do that. And that's one of the spirits of OCC, is you have a diverse group of people here, and a lot of people come back and change their career paths. So that's also why I wanted this speech to be not something just to the graduating class, but to the people in the audience. Like, what better time than now?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I was thinking of my mom.
That's great. Well, I'm sure it's going to resonate with your mother as well as a lot of people in our crowd, and we will certainly look forward to hearing the full speech on Commencement Day.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, Hailey.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here.
And thank you so much, everyone, and you'll see Hailey's speech as well as all of our graduates for the class of 2022.